Time to start a new derby car. Now, I have like three cars that are probably about 50% built. So why am I going to start another one? To be honest, the answer is I have no idea. I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment, and I've always wanted to do one of these Toyotas. So I have a Cavalier half built, I have a Volvo half built, and I have a Ford Escort half built. Well, let's talk about this Toyota. So right off the bat, yes, it's got flat tires. And I'm starting here with a car that has sat in a field for about 5 years and started up for me and drove out. So some of the issues are, this brake is seized. I'm fine with that. I'll fix it. I'll take all the brakes off. Run really small tires. This one here, the bearing's gone. Let's see if you can see this here. So because that bearing's gone, that's going to make that rear tire pretty weak, so I got to fix that. Another issue that we're starting off with on this car here is the actual shifter linkage is broken. So I cannot choose what gear I'm going to be in from inside the car. Now that is a major drawback because in the derby world, I'm not going to be allowed to get out of the car and switch gears whenever I want to go from drive to reverse. So I've had this car for quite some time, and I've actually stolen parts off another car that I'm going to try to MacGyver to make it work. So this right here is out of a 96 Grand Am. So I'm going to try to make this thing work in this car. So far we have seized brakes, a blown bearing, broken shifter. I've already done a little stuff to it. I've got it basically stripped, probably about 50% stripped, all the interior headlights. I still got glass and headliner and all that fun stuff, but did cut the air intake back a bit so it won't get pinched. I'm probably going to throw a sock with some zip ties over top of that. I've bypassed the cruise control, which for any of you guys that run Toyotas, apparently this is like the first thing you got to do is bypass cruise and then loop this one right back to there. So now it doesn't go through your cruise control, which makes your car just one more part that could fail. But I was told that these shifter linkages are one of the weakest parts on these cars, and mine's already broken. Other than that, when I was cutting off the AC lines, I accidentally stuck the Sawzall blade through the oil pan, so that's a setback as well. Again, the ABS on this car is going to have to be moved. I do not like the location of it. We're just going to run front brakes only, so I'll come right off the master to the two front tires. This car, I'm pretty sure, is going to go to an impact event, so I can put some steel behind the struts, bumper swap, sleeve right up to the cradle. So, yeah, it's going to be a build that here we're starting in the shop probably tomorrow. If not, maybe on later today before I go to today's demolition derby. Start on this, but it was not easy to get into the shop with all the blown tires and the tires that wouldn't turn. But it's in here now. It's up on the hoist. Fair game to start working on it.